Okay, so I'm going to be doing my what I eat in a day video for you guys. This is like if I'm trying to be healthy. To some people this is probably not healthy, to other people this is probably super healthy. I don't know, everyone's definition of healthy is kind of different. So that was my oven heating up, which I will explain in a second. It's a whole thing. So if this isn't exactly your idea of healthy, I'm really sorry. Please don't take my advice then. This is just what I eat personally if I'm like trying to in general stick to healthier foods. So I'm gonna walk you guys through that. I'm gonna make one meal and like walk you step by step through it, and then I'm gonna detail the other meals, like lunch and dinner, and then what I do for like snacks and everything like that, and then leave all that also in the like description box so you can read it, so you don't have to rewatch my video if you wanna go make this. So I'm gonna do that for y'all, and then yeah, so let me know if you want any other kind of like recipes / tips. A lot of this stuff I kind of just like make up as I go along, or I get from other people like on Pinterest, or like inspiration from what other people post. But this is generally like if I'm trying to eat healthy, what I consider healthy, this is what I'll eat in a day. I don't always eat like this, obviously. And like I like show you my fridge when I'm getting stuff out of the fridge, and you can tell like I don't eat like this all the time. I still eat chocolate and drink wine sometimes, so we're just like not all perfect. But I hope you guys enjoy this, and I will see you soon. I went to make my breakfast for my what I eat in a day, and all of my avocados are hard as a brick. So I looked it up online. Apparently if you bake it for like 10 minutes, it will ripen it. So not only am I coming at you with what I eat in a day, but also maybe how to ripen your avocados, unless it's disgusting, in which case I'm sorry, and we'll learn this lesson together. But I'm gonna get out the other ingredients for what I'm making, which is an avocado toast. So don't judge what is in my refrigerator. So for the avocado part, I make it kind of like guacamole, rather than just avocado. So I put red onion and tomato in it, and I don't really like tomato, but it's actually really good in this. So I got that, and then I don't use regular toast. I use this stuff, which is Ezekiel toast, or Ezekiel bread. It's just kind of like, I don't know why it's supposed to be better for you, but it is. It's the sprouted grain and seed bread. I used to make this with just like a fried egg on top in the morning, and it was really good, but this is a whole new concept here. And it's only 80 calories a slice, so that's pretty good. It just has a bunch of different stuff in it. It has, let me see, I don't know, don't have anything to tell you other than it's organic, which I'm not really like a huge organic person. I don't really like, I'm not an organic person, but I don't get it enough to be like, I'm super organic. Yeah, and so the breakdown is like that, but I prefer this toast also because it does have like seeds and stuff on the outside, which I really enjoy. I think it adds a different texture and it's really good. So I have that, my avocado, which is waiting to bake. Listen, I wasn't ready. And then I have eggs. Hold on. Underneath my wine. That's not part of this video. So I have eggs, and then I also have, they have this at Trader Joe's, but I bought this online at Amazon for like a 50th of the price, and you get like a ton more. And it's the not just bagel seasoning. I think at Trader Joe's it's like everything but the bagel seasoning or something, but it's literally like an everything bagel without the bagel. And it comes with sesame seeds, salt, garlic, onion, poppy seeds, and spices, and it's really, really good on avocado toast. I really like it. It just adds a whole nother element. So I put that on top of mine, as I will show you, and I'll let you know how this goes, because I don't make the egg until after I like make the guacamole, because as soon as the egg's done, I put it on top of the toast. So I will update you guys after this whole experiment. While I'm waiting for my avocado to ripen / bake, which also it smells kind of strange. I'm not sure if that's normal, but I guess we'll see. I'm gonna kind of talk to you guys about some different things that I feel like I haven't addressed and I don't really want to make a whole video for, but I'm going to talk about it in this one. So obviously I had a video earlier about how I lost 100 pounds, and I actually lost like 120 altogether, like by the end. And I also talked in one of my recent videos about how I gained some weight, and also I feel like it's a huge thing for people that have lost weight to gain weight back. And I mean anyone, it's like a big deal to gain weight. Well, I mean not anyone, but it can be really discouraging to gain weight after you've lost a lot. Like I lost 120 pounds, and I've gained probably, if like I'm being really honest with you guys, because I feel like I have no reason not to be, I gained like 30 pounds through my last relationship, and then through like getting out of that and into my new version of life, which has been kind of like different for me. I'm not like saying that's the reason, I'm just saying like, I mean, I made the choices myself, and I saw the scale going up, but I did what I did. So it's just kind of like a whole thing, like losing weight and then gaining some back and then trying to lose it again. It can be really discouraging. I know that it's been discouraging to me, but I just have to remember that like I did it once and I can do it again, and I'm going through it in a very different way this time, with like a different outlook on why I'm doing it. Before, like I wanted to be happy and I wanted to be able to like keep up with people and do everything like that, and I think I was really, you know, doing it the right way and I was inspired the first time, but this time it's more just like for me only, like literally, for me to feel good about myself and for me to feel healthy, whatever I feel is healthy, and to find my body's natural set point, because that's not always like what the doctors suggest. I'm not saying doctors are wrong, obviously, but like I'm supposed to be like 150 pounds, and for my height, that's just not really reasonable, I don't think. I mean, I don't know, I'll let you know when I get there if that happens. But I might make a video about it, about gaining weight after losing weight, because I think it's a really big thing that no one talks about, and how you can get too obsessed with it and like it becomes too big of a thing, and you don't focus enough on other things that are more important, like your mental health, and if you're actually healthy, rather than just like a little bit, like you've gained a little bit of weight. Like they don't always go hand in hand. You can be healthy and have gained a little weight. So I might make a video on that, but as of right now, I'm just kind of talking to you guys about what I'm going through. So I have gained some weight. I don't know if you can tell. I mean, I don't know, please don't tell me. But I think that it's been a learning experience and something I needed to go through kind of to like get myself back on track, and to realize that like weight is not what defines you as a person. I didn't think that it was, but it can very much become part of your identity after you've lost weight. You can be like the girl that lost weight, and it just kind of becomes part of who you are, and like that doesn't need to be your identifying factor, in the same way that like I had to learn kind of the hard way that you have to be your own person. You can't just be like so-and-so's girlfriend or so-and-so's daughter or so-and-so's husband. I mean, you have to like, not that I'd be someone's husband, but you have to like be your own person. And if you're not, when you're separated from your identifying factor, it is like life shattering. So it's really important to kind of figure out your own identity and who you are as a person outside of the things that you've always been associated with. And for me, I've always been that way. I've always been someone's girlfriend or someone's everything. Like I've always very much kind of fit into that mold, and that's become what I identify myself as. And getting out of that and just being like single and doing my own thing has been way harder than I thought it was gonna be. But it's taught me a lot, and I think in gaining weight and trying to lose it back and doing it for myself and not for anyone else, more so than I did the first time, has been like a huge learning experience. It's been very hard, obviously, but I think that it has been super beneficial, and it will continue to be beneficial because it's a whole new story that I can talk to you guys about, and it's something that a lot of people deal with and people don't discuss kind of often enough, because it's taboo that like you're the girl that lost all that weight, oh, and then you gain some back, like, ooh, like it's just not fun to talk about, but I think it's necessary. So I might do a video on that, but anyway, I'm just updating you guys for right now while my avocado bakes, which I'll let you guys know in a second how that went. Okay, so I also decided to do a lunch idea because, to be honest, the avocado thing didn't work. So I'm doing that tomorrow morning. So I'm gonna try this cauliflower fried rice. I think this would be an awesome lunch idea. I haven't made this before, so I'm giving you guys another lunch idea on top of this, but I'm just gonna test this and see how we feel about it. So it's cauliflower rice, supposed to be like fried rice kind of, but there's no actual rice in it, so it's little calorie, more calorie. I don't even know what I'm trying to say. It has fewer calories. There you go. Like it in it. So I'm gonna try and make this for you guys. We'll see how it goes. So I have the cauliflower rice in here, and I'm just supposed to like saute it. So I'm gonna do that, and then it says to make like a little hole and then scramble your egg in there and then mix it all together, and then there's like some sauce. This is where my toast was gonna be. I haven't put it away yet. So far it's going well because I haven't done anything yet. So I'll update you guys in a second. Oh, to put this in perspective, I'm not the kind of person that likes fake things. Like if I want to eat rice, I want to eat rice. Like I'm not trying to eat cauliflower disguised as rice. So the fact that I'm trying this is saying a lot. It's also probably burning over there, but so I'm gonna be real honest with you guys if this is horrible, because I don't like that kind of stuff. Like I want noodles. Like I found some things that work well for noodles, but I'm just not big on the substitute thing. I really just would rather not eat anything like than try and substitute something and it'd be horrific. So I'll update you. There's my dog. This is what is happening right now. It's kind of on fire. Not really. Surprising. I added some red onion because I'm my own person. I can do what I want. So they're doing their thing. It's taking longer than I expected. And then that sauce goes on it. And then yeah, so there we go. Fortunately, when I leave my camera hanging on its little thing, it points right at the food. So I'm adding in my sauce. Oh, it's really thick and weird looking. Oh my, my sauce packet God, guys, if I set myself on fire, this video better go viral or I'm gonna be really mad. Okay, so I'm stirring that in. Can you see that? Oh wait, it smells really good actually. I'm a little shocked. It also has reduced down quite significantly, which is obviously what happens when you cook vegetables, but the package said that a serving size is like 1/4 of this, and I don't know what kind of people eat 1/4 of this, but that's not gonna happen. This looks like a serving size of 1 right here. It says to add in 1 egg in the middle, but I'm kind of an egg person, so I'll probably add 2. It's just really soft. That's giving me a lot of weird feelings, but it does smell good. Okay, should I just mix it all together? Because it kind of already is. It says to like have it scrambled first. I don't know why I'm asking you. Like, like y'all are gonna be able to answer this before I put this video up. But I'm just gonna kind of like just mix it all together. I don't know if people that have pets understand me, but when my dog is chewing and I haven't given him anything, it gives me a lot of anxiety. So this is looking a little better. Looks like a strange brown goo, which I feel like is moving in the positive direction. I feel like it needs some pepper or something. I feel like it's gonna be really bland. There we go. I'm not gonna put salt in it because usually that kind of sauce has a ton of salt in it already. And if you eat a lot of salt, you're gonna have water retention and then you're gonna freak out because you're 30 pounds heavier the next day, so don't do it to yourself. Okay, does that look done to everyone? I think so. Bennett, what do you think? Yes? Okay. Looks pretty good. Ugh. Netflix is asking me if I'm still watching The Office because I have been for like 8 hours. And yes, I am still watching it. You don't have to ask me after every 7 episodes. Okay, I'm probably going to take this off the heat. Or actually, no, I'm going to turn it down. I'm going to go change The Office. Or no, turn The Office back on and tell it I'm still watching. And then I will reconvene with y'all in a moment. Wildly appetizing. Like this looks like some kind of really, really fancy dog food that they show on like the commercials that like celebrities give their pets. So I don't know how I'm gonna feel about this, but we can experience this together. If this is really gross, I'm gonna be sad. It looks really hot. Look, it looks like that. Wow. Wow. It's hot. No, not a fan. Not a fan at all. It is very mushy. It's very, what did I say? Like baby food. I haven't eaten baby food recently. But it's kind of that texture, like really lumpy applesauce. And it really doesn't have a lot of flavor. So I'm sorry that I walked you through this entire recipe and it's not that good. But if you're looking for something that's like not horrible on calories, like it's 400 calories for the whole thing, which turns out makes a lot more than I thought it was going to when I was like complaining about it a second ago. So if you're really like trying to, you know, cut your calories and do whatever and you don't mind textures, I'm a big texture person. So if things are weird textures, it's kind of like Jell-O. Then it's actually probably fine because it's actually like taste is okay. It's a little bit bland, probably needs some pepper or like pepper flakes. I don't know, do whatever you want with it. Probably could use a little less egg, but it's okay. But I'll give you another recipe instead because that was not my favorite. And then a dinner recipe, and then eventually an avocado toast recipe once my avocados ripen 3 days from now, and then our brown 5 minutes from then. So I'll see you soon.